defendant is present in the courtroom. We're ready to proceed today with sentencing.
Well, prosecutors ready today to proceed with Gordon Ennis' sentence for rape, but the defendant himself was not ready. In fact, a last-minute change has pushed that hearing back now until at least the end of May. The former Spokane police officer was found guilty of second-degree rape in March. Before he could be sentenced today, though, he requested a new lawyer to represent him. KXLY4's Caroline Rourke was in the courtroom this afternoon and tells us why prosecutors have issues with Ennis' choice of attorney. Caroline?
Well, if the judge approves the substitution of counsel, that counsel will still need some time to get caught up in this case, though he is already familiar with some parts of it, and that's why the state says there could be a potential conflict of interest.
This is the time and place for the sentencing hearing in the matter of the state of Washington versus Gordon J. Ennis.
Gordon Ennis entered the courtroom in handcuffs. He's been in the Spokane County Jail since March 7th, when a jury found him guilty of second-degree rape. But before he could be given a sentence, the former police sergeant had a request.
Requesting Mr. Vovos take over the appeal and the sentencing. I think my client has the right to have his attorney of choice.
The attorney he requested, Mark Vovos, who was in court as well today. And he has some background where this case is concerned.
Mr. Vovos represented John Gately, who was the state's witness.
Former Police Guild President John Gately was charged with criminal assistance for allegedly informing Ennis about the rape investigation against him. He was tried for that in 2016, but the jury deadlocked and the case was not retried. Gately was also on the state's list to testify during Ennis' trial, but he invoked his Fifth Amendment right and did not take the stand.
In doing so, he became unavailable to the state as a witness against Mr. Ennis.
Prosecutor Kelly Fitzgerald says the court needs to have a hearing to weigh potential conflicts of interest before the change goes forward.
It's not appropriate to allow the substitution until that has been done, and we'd ask the court to set a hearing to do that.
Either way that decision goes, the sentencing hearing won't happen for some time. The meeting on the substitution of counsel is scheduled for May 11th, and the sentencing is tentatively scheduled for May 25th. At the Spokane County Courthouse tonight, Caroline Rourke, KXLY4 News.
Thank you, Caroline.